The corporate state. There's a price we pay for the corporate state. And it's not just about wages and jobs and leisure hours. The price we're paying for living in a state we've turned over to corporations to run is being paid literally in our lives. That's the message of a new book from Chris Hedges, a senior fellow at the Nation Institute, with Joe Sacco. They set off a year ago to visit sacrifice zones, and they're back with a new book, Days of Destruction, Days of Revolt, that looks at those zones close up. Chris, welcome back.
Thank you.
Last time I saw you, you were just setting out on this journey. You said, we're going to sacrifice zones. A, what does that mean, and why sacrifice zones?
These were the pockets of the country that were sacrificed first. West Virginia, the coal fields of West Virginia is probably the best example. Here you have the extraction of a natural resource by large corporations. These corporations are not based in West Virginia. The utter degradation, destruction, poisoning of the environment, impoverishment of those communities. Now with mountaintop removal, the obliteration, literally, of the Appalachian Mountains. And we flew over the Appalachian Mountains. You can't get a sense of the devastation, hundreds of thousands of acres that has just become a wasteland.
Now you say Massey Energy has literally leveled land the size of Delaware over the last decade.
That's right. And there's no stop. They own everything. They own the systems of communications. They own the senators, the judges, the governors. They own everybody. And these people in this land have been sacrificed so that we in New York can leave lights on in office towers all night and use parking garage lots, and that they went first. But as Karl Marx understood, unfettered, unregulated capitalism is a revolutionary force. It has no self-imposed limits. And so in business terms, these pockets that in essence they've harvested and destroyed are left behind. And then they move on to the rest of us. And we have to look very closely at these areas that went first to see what happens when you force human communities, families, ecosystems to kneel before the dictates of the marketplace, which of course is the fundamental ideology that has gripped the late stage of the American empire. It's just absurdity, but that's it.